our way to Keller. Keller. If you've never been to Keller, it's not Killer, it's Keller. And we're going on the Texas roads. We started back in the middle of the ocean, and now, whoop, bump, 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 bump. Aren't you having fun? Look at all these beautiful lakes. What you got to say?
Something new construction here. Can you believe it? There's actually construction going on?
No.
Hard to believe it. There's construction everywhere all the time.
I can see now why she wanted to move closer to her job. Getting in this mess or not, coming home. I don't like it, but none of my business on that.
It took her well over an hour last night. Construction going on, and she was creeping along at 2 and 3 and 5 miles an hour for about 6 or 7 miles worth.
Right now, we are looking to see what we can find. So, stay with us. You can see how people like to ride the bumpers. And then they'll throw on their lights. But you don't know what's going on in front of them, so you've got to be the better driver.
Reaction time and stopping distance, man, do you think? I'll take this jacket.
I don't know. Are you going to be a driver's ed teacher?
I could be.
Okay, I know your granddaughter needs a person, but she wants to do it at night. She needs night driving.
That's when it's scary. Can't see where you're going. It's dark. What did the Wright brothers say in their Infinite Amount of Wisdom? They started this whole flying evolution. They said, man would never fly at night. I rest my case.
I hate to say it, but their prophecy did not come true. Whoa, we are really on some. One thing about it, you will see a lot of
navigate the downtown section of Fort Worth this time.
That's because we're going 820.
And then 820 West.
And if you ever get on 820 and don't know it's a loop, you just keep going around and around, and you'll think you're in the twilight zone. Until it finally dawns on you, it's a loop. A loop. Definition of a loop is what, Charlie?
A complete 360-degree circle.
Whoa, it just goes round and round and round and round we go. Here we go on loop 820. He is too wussy. He has no backbone. And that's my opinion. My opinion. I'm entitled to my opinion. But I think that you ought to stand behind the men and women that have got backbone to do what they're supposed to do. Quit being a bunch of mealy-mouthed measles of nothing. And measles made me think of Fauci. Remember the COVID? Which, we all had to wear masks. We did, but they all had to wear masks. But yet our ICE agents, they can't wear a mask. They are so reprobate, they don't even know what reprobate is. I need to send them all an email to let them know what reprobate means. Because the Democrat Party is reprobate. Reprobate, reprobate, reprobate. You understand? Okay, I'm going to let this trip go. I'm tired. I don't want to talk anymore. I love you. I'm very opinionated. But I think the thoughts that God thinks, and I know He looks down on this country. He loves everybody, but He doesn't love evil. Cole Maine, your days are numbered, buddy. Love you guys. Be blessed. Shalom, shalom.